Welcome. Thank you. I look forward to talking some more with you. I do too. I'm Melissa. I'm Sabrina. I know that you came to Gallaudet from a small school. Tell me more about yourself. I graduated from ASDB, Arizona School for the Deaf and Blind, and I come from a small school. It was a big change coming into Gallaudet. I came from a small school and I didn't know a lot of people. Those who came from big schools already knew people and had friend groups coming in. However, I was lucky. I went to different camps such as YLC, Youth Leadership Camp, and I met some others who were planning to go to Gallaudet. This helped me connect and make friends. Sports was also another thing that helped me through my time at Gallaudet. I was able to connect and make new friends through my time in sports. I know that sports are a huge part of your life, and I definitely want to learn more about that. First, I want to know how you chose Gallaudet. Did you know about Gallaudet growing up? What made you see what Gallaudet has? Growing up in ASDB, a lot of staff and faculty were Gallaudet alumni, and they had positive stories about it. I originally didn't want to go to Gallaudet. I wanted to go to RIT. My mom encouraged me to go to Gallaudet, but I felt that RIT was a better fit. My mom later found two camps, EYF at RIT and Youth Knowledge for the Future at Gallaudet. I went to both camps within a span of 2 weeks, and I realized that I belonged at Gallaudet. The community and the ASL immersion experience on campus was so different from RIT. There were so many opportunities here at Gallaudet, so I decided to come here, and it's been the best decision of my life. I'd like you to describe that feeling when you first visited Gallaudet. What did you feel at that moment? I remember coming out of Noma metro station, walking to campus and seeing the "Welcome to Gallaudet" sign. That feeling gave me goosebumps. I thought, I'm finally here at the only deaf university in the world. I just felt like I was home. I felt connected to it immediately. I stayed the whole week and met a bunch of people, and I just felt like I was home, even though I was far from my actual home. I knew that this place was for me and that it was my second home. I can definitely relate. There's just something about the magic power of Gallaudet to enable us to feel like it's home, and it captivates and tethers us. For you, it's truly captivated you, right? You haven't been out of DC since you came, right? Yup. Tell me about your journey after graduation. When I was a student, I majored in business administration and accounting. Gallaudet helped me narrow down what I want, and my teachers were great supporters and gave me encouragement to take internships to see what I liked. I interned on campus, and the internship center helped me apply for external internships. I got an internship with the Department of Treasury, which was my first federal internship. As time went on, I liked it, and that led me to my current full-time job. I truly thank Gallaudet for leading me to where I am now. I just love it here, and I feel connected to Gallaudet and its community. I'm also a coach for the soccer and basketball teams here, and I want to give back to the younger generation. I had a coach that believed in me and encouraged me to succeed. I want to give back to the future generation. You work for the Department of Treasury. What do you do? I work as a financial specialist. I work heavily with financing and accounting. I work a small office, the Office of DC Pension, Retirement Pension. Gallaudet has a lot of fans. How does it feel when you play sports and know the audience is cheering for you? Every time we had a home game and I see a full house of people cheering for us in the stands, I feel such an intense sense of support. If we didn't have our fans, I can't imagine how it would be. They are truly an important part of the game. It gives us goosebumps. We are thankful for the fans and hope more continue to come. You mentioned the USA team. You were on the USA team before you came to Gallaudet, is that right? Yup. Wow, that's young. And you are still on the USA team? Congratulations on your golden medal for basketball in Brazil. Thank you. How did Gallaudet support you with Olympic level sports? I want to go backwards a bit and start at the beginning. At ASDB, Laura Edwards was my first coach. She was the one that told me about U21 sport. I didn't know about it. At the time, I had only known about Deaf Olympics. She told me that it was such a higher level of play and invited me to the team. I joined and had my first taste of the USA team, and we won our first gold medal. As time went on, Gallaudet of course supported me and pushed me for the next best level. It's a high international level competition and requires a lot of physical effort. Gallaudet made sure I was always ready for the next level of competition. I continued to make it on the team and won the gold medal. There's nothing that can describe how it feels to win a medal. I know I've gone 4 times, but I still feel honored to represent the entire US and be a part of the top 12 players. Yeah, it's a huge honor. Being from Arizona, you're pretty much on the West Coast. Gallaudet is pretty far away from that. Some students are nervous about going so far away or being homesick. How did you manage this? I remember when I moved from Belarus to Arizona, it was challenging for us to be away from our family. In the beginning, we struggled being apart. As time went on, my mom gave me lots of support and made sure it was okay. When I first came to Gallaudet, of course, I was homesick. I was new, I came from a small school, not knowing a lot of people. Fortunately, I had a support system at Gallaudet. Faculty, teachers, and coaches always gave me support. They always invited me to their offices if I felt homesick or needed support. They offered their time to talk and make me feel comfortable. This helped me through my tough first year. But then after that, I became comfortable. I also made new friends. I'm sure that sports and your involvement in those helped you feel more connected and to build your own home away from home. Definitely. I'm an only child. With sports, I felt like I had a bunch of sisters on the team, and I felt like I had a family here. I agree with that statement. I'm sure you give your athletes the same support that you received from your coaches as a player. You probably help them being new to Gallaudet, new to ASL, and being away from home. How do you support them? I always tell them that they can talk to me anytime. If they want to learn about me or ask questions about school, or have questions about their majors. If an athlete is a business major, I always offer to help them with homework. I want to make sure they feel comfortable and that they are here for the right reasons, to be home. Many students nowadays are thinking about college, and I'm sure many want to go to Gallaudet, but are scared to be far away from home and their families. It's tough, and I want to know what advice you would give these students. I know it's really tough to leave, but honestly, Gallaudet is the best decision I ever made in my life. You will be glad you attended. Gallaudet will make sure that you feel comfortable. Of course, the first few months will be tough and you will struggle. Make sure to ask your teachers, coaches, and friends for help to feel comfortable. DC also has a lot of things to see. If you feel homesick, go out and explore. It will help you forget the feeling. You will create a new home for yourself in that progress, right? Yes, I agree. Perfect. Great job. Thank you.